I'm going to show you how to do an intertwine faux braid with 2-3 split. I will be using my braiding cap where yellow is the hair above the head, orange is the hair above the ears, red is the hair at ear level, and pink is the hair underneath the ears. For this hairstyle, we'll start with yellow, the hair on top of the head, and we're going to grab it, bring it to the middle, and tie it right here. Now that yellow is tied, I'm going to take yellow, bring it above the head, out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and tie orange in the middle. Again, orange is the hair above the ears. We're going to bring it into the middle. And we're going to go ahead and tie it right there. Now that orange is tied, I'm going to go ahead and bring yellow back. And we are going to start with the intertwine. We are going to intertwine yellow and orange. So we are doing a 2-3 split. Yellow will be split into 2, and orange will be split into 3. So go ahead and split your yellow in half, and then grab your orange and split it into 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do for the intertwine is I'm going to have orange on the outside, then yellow comes in, and then orange is on the outside, and yellow comes in. So we are doing orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. So now we're going to grab orange, bring it up. So you can tie yellow here by itself and then separately bring red in and then tie it with yellow, or you can do this as one. You can go ahead and bring red into the middle, join it with yellow now, and tie it together right there. I decided to tie yellow and red together as one. The reason why you might want to do yellow first and then do red with yellow second is just for control. So now that I got my yellow and red together, we're going to bring orange back down. And orange needs to be split into 2. Now it is split into 3 naturally because of the intertwine that we just did. So all we're going to do is split the middle one into 2 to then have 2 sections total. So we went from having 3 and then splitting the middle one in half. Now we have 2. And we're going to intertwine it with yellow and red. This one is fairly simple. Red is going to be 1, yellow is going to be 1, and red is going to be 1. So we're going to have 2 go into 3. So our intertwine is going to be red, orange, yellow, orange, red. And the bottom one that has 3 will always have the outer sections. So now I'm going to grab orange, pull it to the back. We're going to tie it here, and we're going to grab red and yellow and bring them up. And again, you can tie orange by itself now and then separately bring pink in, or you can do this as one. I'm going to go ahead and bring pink into the middle and tie it with orange right there. Now that I tied orange and pink together, I am going to bring red and yellow back down. So now red and yellow are 3 sections. Due to the previous intertwine, we need this to go from 3 into 2 sections. So all I'm going to do is split yellow in half, divide it evenly, and now I have 2 sections. So we went from 3, red, yellow, red, and now splitting yellow in half, joining it with red on each side, now gives us 2 sections. So we're going from 3 to 2. Now this one will intertwine with orange and pink on the bottom. Orange and pink, because of its colors, we already have 3 sections. We have pink as 1, orange as 1, and pink on the other side as 1. So we're going to intertwine pink, red and yellow, orange, red and yellow, pink. So for the first intertwine, here's my pink and orange. In between, I'm going to drop red and yellow. And for my second intertwine, here's my orange and my pink, and I'm going to drop yellow and red in between. So I have my pink and orange in the front, my yellow and red are in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and tie off yellow and red right here, and there's no more hair to pick up, so I'm just going to tie them. Now that my yellow and red are tied, I'm going to go ahead and bring back down orange and pink, So my orange and pink are 3 sections due to the previous intertwine. We're going to divide orange into 2 to now create 2 sections instead of 3. So let's go ahead and divide orange into 2. Half of orange goes with pink on the right, half of orange goes with pink on the left, going from 3 strand into 2 strands. So yellow and pink are going to intertwine with yellow and red behind it. Since we have 3 sections, red, yellow, red, we're going to go ahead and have red and yellow split, drop in the first orange and pink. There's my first intertwine, and for my second intertwine, I'm going to go ahead and separate yellow and red and drop in orange and pink. So now red and yellow are in the front and my pink and orange are in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and tie orange and pink right here. So you can do this until you run out of hair, and when you're done you can leave it as is or tie everything together. Let's go ahead and do this now on a mannequin head. On the mannequin head we're going to start with yellow, the hair on top of the head. We're going to grab it and we're going to just tie it right here. Now that I've tied yellow, I'm going to take yellow and bring it to the front out of the way. Next is going to be orange. So I'm going to go ahead and grab orange. Orange is the hair above the ears. We're going to grab it, bring it to the middle and tie it right there. Now that I've tied orange, I'm going to bring yellow back down, and yellow is going to become 2 strands. Orange is going to become 3. So I'm dividing yellow into 2. Make sure they're nice and even. Put them on the side of orange, and I'm going to divide orange into 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to intertwine yellow and orange. So here's my orange, here's my yellow, intertwining it with the orange, and here's my left yellow. I'm going to intertwine that with orange. So now orange is going to come forward, yellow is right here in the back. So you can tie yellow by itself, or you can also grab red. Red is the hair at ear level, and tie everything together. I'm going to go ahead and grab red at the same time, tie it with yellow. So here's my red, here's my yellow, and I'm going to tie everything together right here. So now that yellow and red are tied together, this will be divided into 3. Now you can feel for it. This is my yellow, and my red is behind it. I'm going to split red into 2 now, so that the divisions has been made. So here's my 3 sections that orange is going to fall into. So I'm going to keep this in my hand. I'm going to grab my orange. So orange is currently 3 strands. We need this to go from 3 to 2. So what you have to do is divide orange in the middle, split it evenly into 2. Half of it goes to the right, half of it goes to the left, and that's how you go from 3 to 2 strands. So now we're going to intertwine it with yellow and red that is in my hand right here. So I'm going to drop off orange between red and yellow. There's my yellow. And I'm going to drop off orange between yellow and red. And now this is yellow and red. They're now in the front. And this is my orange. So I'm going to bring this up. So now you can tie orange by itself right here, or grab pink, which is also the color of the mannequin hair, but pink from the braiding cap. You can grab pink and orange and tie everything together as one right there. So I have tied pink and orange together, and this section will have to be divided into 3. So I can feel for it. This was my orange, so I'm going to keep this as 1, and behind it is the pink, and I'm going to divide that into 2. And this will give me my 3 strands. So this is pink, that's orange, and this is pink. So now I got to bring down red and yellow, which is currently 3 strand. And I got to make sure that that 3 strand will now become 2 strand to intertwine with pink and orange. Alright, so here is my yellow and red. It is 3 strand right now. Here's my red, my yellow, my red. Yellow in the middle needs to be split in half. So I'm dividing yellow in half. Half of it is going to go to my right with red. Half of it is going to go to my left with red. We're going to intertwine now these yellow and red with pink and orange. So here's my pink and my orange, dropping in red and yellow. And here's my orange and my pink, dropping in red and yellow. Now my red and yellow are going to go into the back, and my pink, orange, and pink are going to go to the front. We're going to go ahead and lift the pinks and the oranges to reveal the red and the yellow, and we're going to tie them right here. So I went ahead and I tied off the yellow and the red, and now we have in the front pink, orange, pink. So we can do this one more time. So this will need to be split in half from 3 to 2. So the one in the middle will get split in half. Half of it's going to go to the right with pink, and the other half of orange is going to go to the left with pink. And we're going to intertwine it with red and yellow. So I'm going to split this into 3. I can feel for it. This is my yellow. I'm going to split the red in half in the back. And now I'm going to intertwine. So here's my orange and my pink going in between red and yellow. And now here's my yellow and my red, and I'm going to drop in my pink and my orange. So I'm going to tie off the orange and pinks behind, and the red and yellow are now in the front. So I am done tying off pink and orange. Red and yellow are in the front. So when you are done, you can either leave everything down like this, or you can go ahead and just tie it off right here just to finish it off. I'm going to go ahead and tie everything together. Now it's time to pull. So always hang on to your hair tie at the bottom when you're pulling. We're going to pull one by one, slowly but surely, make our way down, and then do it again a few more times until you are happy with your hairstyle. Make sure you pull on the inside, fluff out the outside. So this is your Intertwine Faux braid with a 2-3 split.